Hello everyone, this is Mayhem. Welcome back to my channel. And we are going
Pretty
back
hard to
to
know in
Fishton.
Fishton.
And yes, I know the music is
Recycle
very
here all
loud.
day, in
Let me start a new
Fishton.
game because what I'm going to do
Turn
today
in that car to John,
is show
it's
you
Fish.
the storyline. And in order to do that, you have to start a brand new game. In order to start a brand new game, you have to go through the loading screen and load the game. And then you press escape to bring up the console. Let's go into controls. Nope, we want to go back to settings, audio, and turn the music off. I have made the suggestion for them to change those to a sliding scale. I've also turned the sound for the game down slightly because the first video I did, the game sounds were kind of annoying, someone said, so I turned it down a little bit. Alright, now when you first come in, you're here at lot 41 on this main street here, and you are directed to go here and open the door, press the E, then come over here and read the note. Enclosed is your uncle's will. He requests it be left for you here upon his death. Kind regards, April Fish. I think there's a theme here. The law offices of salmon and trout. Last will and testament of Lord Fish, April 1st. It's April Fool's joke. It's got to be. The remainder of my lease on this shop is paid up until April 6th. Anything remaining on the premises is yours to keep. The garage is locked and I lost the key. Feel free to break the lock. Copy the journal. Now, in order to bring your journal up, just press J and you can scroll through everything. Obviously, we haven't done that much yet, so press J to get rid of it. There's a bed, you can sleep. There's a toilet, you can pee. Yeah, I know. Okay, press E to pick up the rusty pipe. And then look at the lock. And then press E to use the heavy pipe. Now, lock's gone. Press E to open the door. Okay, we have some parts. And stuff. And a car. And other stuff. Alright, let's go over here. And look at the map. Alright, note to self. Used vehicles can be sold anywhere, but selling them to John's will save the cost of a tow. Make sure the car is in decent shape before selling. Basic mechanical manual. Keep the tool belt on to conveniently store tools. Use the wrench to attach or remove vehicle parts. Use a hammer to repair vehicle body and parts. Use the grinder to remove rust before painting. Paint vehicles to prevent rust. The more you learn about tools, the more efficient you will be. Visit the library when you are ready to learn more. Okay, copy that too. There's the tool belt. Let's pick it up. We can inspect it. And it's on. And we have a wrench right there. Pick it up, inspect it, and now it's in 1. We have a hammer, inspect it, and now it's in 2. We have a grinder, inspect it, and now it's in 3. Alright. Now, we have parts. Now, in order to use these tools, you press the corresponding number, 3, and you don't get any indications on these 2 parts, because these 2 parts don't need any work. Car parts can be added to cars and then attached with the wrench. Yes, I know. And people drop parts everywhere, and unwanted parts can be recycled for cash. Okay, come on. Now, you see where it says now. Press F to pick up the coupe passenger door, and you can hold R to remove the rust. Sometimes with this particular grinder, you have to do it more than one time. But anyway, that's basically how that works. I'm going to go get a better grinder to start out with. Alright, so what I'm going to do first, this is just going to be a quick storyline. We're going to do a speed run. I'll explain things as I go. The actual how-to videos will come later. One's already out on how to build the car and sell it and all that. This is going to be basically just the storyline. Here is a cat. And
Mew, save me.
save me. Use the wrench. Press R.
Kit 10.
That's Kit 10. Kit 10. Yes, I know. So good. Put the wrench away. Come over here. Press E. You can make him sit. If you catch him before he moves.
Kit 10.
There he goes. Now, you press X and he will flee.
Look out.
She will flee.
Excuse
Okay. Now, when she does that, she's going to go get you something and bring it to you. It could be a bag of chips. Could be a rare part for a truck or an SUV or something. But anyway. Now, here's something else you need is the map. This is your shop that you currently have for 6 days. This is you. This is the library. That's where we're going right now. Back there. Okay. You can use the WSAD keys to move. Use the mouse to point and hold down shift key to run. And you'll notice your stamina bar goes down. That's the end. And down here's the library. Yeah, stamina bar goes all the way down. Then you go to regular speed. Then you can push it again. It recovers. Alright, here's the library. Use E to interact with things and open doors. Okay. Let's see. We'll do this one first. Life skills. I'm not going to show you this real quick because you'll be able to read it for yourself. You can pause the video. It explains what all your bars are. Got it. Good to go. Wrench. Unlock the basic wrench. Unlock the basic grinder. And unlock the basic hammer. Now, we're also going to go upstairs. Well, if you want to, you can talk to the lady at the desk. Or maybe not. Nope. She don't want to talk to us. I've never tried that before. Alright. Come upstairs. There's more bookshelves. The 3 with things on top of them currently are useful. Advanced wrench. Now you can go and get a good wrench. And a good hammer. And a good grinder. Now the difference between the tools. The rusty versions are good for about 10 uses. And I'll show you that right now. Grinder. Inspect. Can be used up to 7 times. Once equipped, press 3 to bring it out. Okay, press E to get out of that. Bring out the hammer and inspect it. It can be used 10 times. Okay, they're limited. That's the whole point. The good ones last longer, and the advanced ones are even better.
What's this?
Now, this
I
is your
know Uncle Fish.
yeah. This is your first clue on the main storyline. Now that you are skilled with a wrench, see if you can repair Brodog. Last known location was out front of Lord Fish's mansion. Okay, now bring up the map. Lord Fish's mansion is over here, but we're going to make a stop here first, not the restaurant. Oh, it's over here. I'm sorry. We're going to stop here. No, that's Tim's Tires. Where's the tool? Oh, it's right here. The tool shop. I had it in the wrong place. I was thinking that was the hospital. The hospital's over one. All right, there. Tool shop. We're going to go there first to get tools. We're going to put the car together because we're going to need that to be running around some places. All right, get out of the map. Let's go out. And go to the tools. Now, there are locations around the map where you're going to find parts laying around. And in another video, I will go through a daily routine and show you everything that will happen over time. You see that? That's a wolf. He will attack you, so you want to stay away from him. What is this? This furniture store. That's Tim's Tires. Alright, it's on the other street back there. There's the bank. There's the pizza place. There's a restaurant. There's a fire department. There's where you can buy parts for vehicles. Police department, and there's a church behind us. This is our tool shop. Okay, now talk to the man behind the counter, and we want to get the good stuff because it's not that expensive. We have $100 we start with. All right, and under most games, Switchology, you can press escape to get out of any menu. You can't do that here. You've got to press exit. Now, what you have to do is bring up the tool and right click to drop it. Bring up the tool, right click to drop it. And all three of them. Now, we're going to pick up, and it doesn't matter what order you pick these up in. You just basically press E 3 times and it will be loaded into your belt. Now you could also press E, pick it up, and then press the corresponding key for the tool if you already know what it is. But if you're new to the game, you may not know. 1 is wrench, 2 is hammer, 3 is grinder. And I'll go into there's 4, 5, and 6 also. 4 is furniture lift, 5 is an axe, and 6 is a chainsaw. You'll get into those later. Right now we're just doing the main quest. Okay. Now we're going to get out the grinder because the first thing we're going to do is grind. Get rid of all the rust on all the parts. Okay. And since we have a good grinder, it's all gone in one. And anything you put the grinder over that gives you that dialogue, you press R to remove rust, means you can remove rust from it, including the car body. And there's a door over here. It is a hatchback door. Well, that's okay. Alright, now let's put our grinder away. Get out our hammer. The hammer helps with the durability of parts. Now this one is currently got a durability of 5.976 out of 10. Press R to repair. Now move your cursor off of the item and then back on the item. Now it's a 10. And you're going to see, okay, we've got our cursor over the coupe currently. We can tow it, we can sell it. Towing it, we'll either take it to either this shop or whatever shop you're in, or Tim's Tire, and put it on a rack. And selling it, we'll give you the option to sell it. Right now we don't want to sell it, obviously. We want to fix it up. It's only $1,100 right now. So, you bring out your hammer, and it still says the same thing. Well, move your cursor off of it, back on it. It is a 99.85 durability out of 100. Hit it with the hammer, move off, move back on, now it's 100. Now, you can look at any part and see what its durability is, as long as you have the hammer out. Now, if it doesn't have a durability, it doesn't need it. And if you hit it, move off, and move back on, make sure it resets. Okay? We're all good there. No durability, no durability. Put the hammer away. Now, when you're building a car, there's only one thing you need to do before you do the other parts inside of it. Put the ignition switch in first, because it will, jumped. It will see other things in the way. If you have a door on a car, you're not going to be able to put a seat in it because it's going to see the door first. So you build it from the inside out. Now, to move the part in and out for away from you, use your mouse scroll wheel. Okay? You aim at the dash, where the dash is, scroll in, move in until it locks in to its position. Put your cursor over the part, get your wrench out, press and hold R. Now it's attached. Now, let's get the steering wheel. Press F to pick up the part. E is to pick up items and stuff. F is to pick up parts. Now, scroll out. Press R. It's attached. Now, we don't have a dashboard. We don't have a seat. So, what we'll do next is the engine. And remember, we've already done the rust bit with these, so we shouldn't have to worry about that too much. Okay, the engine is in. Now, the transmission. Come on, transmission, get in there. Ooh, jumping everywhere. Come on, stop. It doesn't like you standing on the arms. You can do it from the ground, but it's easier to lift the car up and do it this way. But just so you know, you don't have to do it that way. You can do it from the ground. You can also do the front and rear axles that way, and the tires. The blocks in here are in place of the tires. Once you put tires on, those blocks go away. Alright. F. Bring it up here. Attach. Alright, now tires. Tires are going to be listed by body type, but they don't have to be. Okay. You can use hatchback tires or sedan tires or van tires or whatever you've got. And they don't have to actually match either currently. You can pretty much use whatever you've got available. Now, as long as when you're done it says it is attached and has a durability listing, that means it is attached. There has been a glitch that we have found, and it's been reported they're going to work on it, that when you put a tire up to a vehicle or even a seat or other parts, it will automatically attach. Okay, if it does that, and it shows attached, or it shows to detach it, and you didn't use the wrench, detach it with the wrench and put it back on. It resets it. It makes it to where it's going to work, because it's not attached. It's a bug. They're going to try to find out why it's doing it and fix it. Oh, by the way, here's another little thing for you. These little chests are all over the place. Open them up. That's got beer in it. You can drink it. I don't recommend it. At some other point I'll show you about that. And these boxes here are just in the way. They don't really serve a purpose as of yet. Just drop it in the recycling bin and press F to drop it. Now, we do have a door that we can put on. Over here, we have this, which is scrap metal. You press F to pick it up. You can't get through that gate right there. You have to jump over it. And of course, my jumping skills are lacking. You bring it out. You use the scroll wheel just like before. Drop it in the bin. You get $21. Alright, now there's another door here, but it is a hatchback door. You can put it on the car, but it's a passenger door. We don't want the passenger door. We can sell it, and we got some money for it. I didn't look and see how much, but there is a differential here for a sedan. Now remember, a sedan, or differentials for all cars, you can remove rust, but you can't repair them. There's no repairing, but you can also sell them. You get back over that gate there. Now, I currently have $78.50. Let's get rid of this. Ooh. Now I'm at $154.50. That's good. And jump. And we will pick that up. And come over here and jump. I did it again. I got it that time. And $21. Thank you very much. Alright, now the car is drivable at this point. It is not completed by any stretch. But it went from $1,100 to $2,544. So we can press V to enter the vehicle. Press I and hold it to turn on the engine. You can turn on the lights with L if you have lights. We don't have lights right now. You press the space bar for brake and use the WASD to drive the car. Now, there are other places all around where you can get parts. Let's go see if we can get some seats maybe. Or some lights. There's an axle, there's some wheels, there's an engine, there's a bench seat. I think we can put that in here. And this corner here is wolf territory, so watch yourself. That's a hatchback hood.
It looks like a fine afternoon we be having.
Yes, it do. That's a bench seat for a van. That's a back seat. Let's see if we can put it in this car. We can. It's not going to look real great, but we can do it. So you can use parts from other vehicles for this vehicle. That's my point. Bring out your hammer. It has lower than full durability. Hit it once. Pick it up and put it on the car. Now, it doesn't fit exactly, but it's better than not having one at all. And now, let's check. Now it's $300 more. Just by adding 2 non-standard parts. Alright, on the road again. Let's go over here. I see some more parts. And park. Don't park on the street if you can avoid it, because other cars will come up and hit you. That is a driver's seat. It's for a hatchback, but that's okay. Seats also cannot be repaired, and they don't rust, so you don't have to worry about that. And they are for specific areas. So the driver's seat goes in here, passenger seat goes on the other side, front, and this car comes with 4 seats. It's a coupe. The hatchback only comes with 2. Sedan has a bench seat in the back. Oh, look, that's a coupe driver's door. So we're going to repair it, and we're going to pick it up. We're going to go put it on our coupe. The coupe does not have any bumpers. There we go. Now, let's see if we can find headlights. There's headlights. There's a dash, too. How about that? It's a hatchback dash, but it is a dash. Now, this is going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm not going to be able to put this on because there are doors in the way. See, I can scroll in and put it in place, but the dialogue is telling me about the door. Now, if you can reach it, and I don't know if I can or not. Yes, we can, right here.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oops. Siri's trying to talk to me. Alright, right here. It says attach hatchback dash. So we can do it with the doors on. Got lucky on that one. Alright, now we need to check the durability of the headlights. It is a coupe grille, so it's good. If you can find the actual parts for the vehicle itself, they give you a better boost on the monetary value of the vehicle overall than non-standard parts. And I'm going to do a breakdown of all of that at some point in the future. So we now have all of the seats. Well, no, we're missing one seat. We're missing the trunk, and we do not have a tow hitch on it. Now, it doesn't standard come with a tow hitch, but you can put it on there as additional equipment. Now, let's find out how much it's worth now. $31.21. How about that? That's pretty cool. All right, we don't have anything there or there we can use, and none of this can be used. That's a coupe wheel, but we don't need the wheel and we don't need an axle. All right, So, let us get back in the car and start it up. Alright. Now, storyline. Our next part is to go... I know, it looks silly with that seat sticking out, but that's not much we can do about it right now. Okay. Gotta go to the mansion and find Brodog. Alright, here we are. And there he is. Turn the engine off and get out.
Please help me.
Please help me. Hello, thank you for fixing me. I am missing my owner. Can you help me? Try talking to people around town. His friend Austin should be in the town and know where he's at. So, that's where we're at next. And I will show you on the map. We're at the mansion. Austin is next to the racetrack, right here. So, we're going to get out of the map. Going to get back in the car. Get back in the car. Oh, I got the wrench out. You can't get in the vehicle if you've got something in your hand. So that's a good tip there, too. Alright. Forgot. We still have those barriers up. I gotta go this way anyway. And now you'll see also we have gauges for speed and gas. Alright. Decals by Austin coming soon. Let's go talk to Austin. E, that's what I want. And E. Hi there, I'm Austin. Sorry about the mess. I just bought this place. You're looking for Lord Fish, and I'll let you read it at your leisure. Go talk to Tyler. He will know more. You will need this to get in. Okay. Copy the journal. And we now have a pipe. But we can't put it down anywhere. So we have to leave our car here and go see. I'll show you where he's at. Go from Austin's shop here to Tyler's Weapons Club. There. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. And there's his gate. Press E to use the weapon on Tyler's gate. Now, go in here and talk to Tyler. Oh, look at all that bullets and guns and stuff. And I have yet to be able to use one, but that's alright. Talk to Tyler. You broke my gate. Austin sent you. After you pay for my gate, I'll consider telling you what I know. I already have $100 filled back up, so I'm going to pay him. Yeah, I'm Tyler. Since Austin sent you, I will sell you weapons. But I'm not sure I trust you enough yet to tell you what I know about Lord Fish, even if he is your uncle. Come visit my shop a few times so we can get better to know each other. Now, right here is a little bit of a glitch. I'm not sure what's going on with that. You can press escape to bring up the menu and then exit out of the menu to get rid of it. But what I do is I press the tab key to bring up my backpack and press copy to journal to get rid of that, and then press tab again to get out of that. Now, let's see if I can go ahead and buy weapons from him right now. I can't. Now, rusty pipes are $50, but I know where you can get rusty pipes all day long for free. So we're going to buy 3 weapons. We need $100 each. So we can go make some money. All right, let us. I know a place. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick up this, take it to Cool Andy. And that is Cool Andy.
Looking for work?
Looking for work? I need some help. Bring me 5 bags of garbage and I will pay you for your trouble. Got it. And once we get doing this, we'll do this with a trailer. Just put them in this bin right here. You just pick them up. And here's another one of those chests. And that's got more beer in it. We don't want the beer. And there's 3 more. How about that? We can take these over to him. Get rid of these. And you can reach it from this side. I know. I make a lot of noise, but it's okay. Alright, that's 2 or 3. Not sure exactly, but alright. Kit 10 is coming back.
Gift received.
We got a back seat for a sedan, or a back door. Okay, let's pick it up. We'll move it off the street, and we will tell Kitten to
Look
go
out.
in. All right. Ooh, look at that. There's a wolf. And Brodog will attack wolves and kill them for you. But I don't want to push my luck with that. I know there's at least one more bag of trash down here. And you see Easter eggs on right now because the Easter event is still running. They're going to be getting rid of it soon. Oh, that's a double. How about that? Oh, cool. It's the rabbits. You can sell those. There's 2 bags down here. Perfect. Alright, let's get this. Now don't try to put them in those bins. You have to take them to him. Gotta take them to Andy. Hey, that's $100. And remember, we need 300 to buy 3 weapons. Or we could just buy rusty pipes, but that's wasting money. And when it gets dark, press L. Turn your flashlight on. Watch out for these drivers too, because these guys are crazy. Now, if we try to put this in here, nothing happens. Alright, put it down. Gotta talk to Andy again.
Looking for work?
And start the quest over every time you do 5 bags. I know, it's a little bit of a thing, but I have made a suggestion that they change that. And we'll see how much traction I get. Now, We don't really need this sedan door. So there is a recycling bin inside here, and we got $20 for that door. Now we can also get $21 for each of these lumps. Oh, look at that, it's a lump. This is also a place where you can buy shells for vehicles. Right now he's got a van and a hatchback. I like the van, I really do. And I like the pickup truck. And you get to race later on, and we'll actually see that because we got to do that for part of the quest. But one step at a time. We need money for the weapons. Alright, we're getting there. As you can see, it doesn't take long to make money. I could easily take and just sell my car and you have 3,000 right off the bat. But we want to do this better because the car is an asset. You don't need it right this second, but you're going to need it soon. Okay. Now let's go over and see Tyler, and we'll get a couple of items. Turn my light off just to be polite. And buy one, and buy two. Okay, we'll do the third one. Alright. Now, let's talk to him. Okay. You seem okay. Here, take this battering ram and do me this favor. Go to the tower at the Cola Park and get this weapon for me. Okay? I would do that. But you have to take the battering ram with you. And like all the others, they don't have their own spot. You got to carry them to wherever you're using them. So there's like no such thing as covertness. Okay? Now, this is where the tower we need to go into. Press E. Oh, look. It's a keyboard and mouse. And it's another egg. And I want to show you why I'm picking those up here for just a second. As soon as we get this weapon and take it back to him. Oh, look at that weapon. Pick up the machine gun. Inspect the machine gun. This is what Tyler was looking for. Bring it to him. Okay. And no, we can't use it. I've tried. You can right click and drop it. But that's not what we came here for. Is it? Do 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 do. And a new Tyler shop. Huh. You gonna tell me about it now? Yes. Wow. Thank you. I couldn't trust many people with that. Okay. Here's the key to your uncle's mansion. Go check it out. It's a pretty secure place. See what you can find out. Okay. Main storyline. Inspect the key. It's Lord Fish's fancy key. Alright. And it's the same as the others. You can't get rid of it. There's a wolf. Let's see if we can stay out of his aggro range. You gotta get right up on him to really piss him off. And here is use the key. Alright. Now, we gotta find a hammer. We just happen to have a hammer. And you press. Where'd it go? Shoot. I messed that up, didn't I? I sure did. I gotta go find a hammer. Well, we can make some more money. Stay away from the wolf. There's Kitten. Kitten is not a fighter.
Here you go.
She's more of a lover.
Meow.
Oh, she dropped something over there for me. You'll get it in a minute. Okay. And she'll go into follow mode.
Look out.
Look out. You can buy businesses. I'm going to show you that later in another video. I don't want to do that right now. Come on, back over here. Oh, crap, that wolf. Okay, I'm going to have to do some salvage work. Get money and buy another hammer, because I dropped mine behind the fence. But just because you do that, it doesn't mean the end of the world. You can keep going. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, here's some more parts. Let's take this to a recycler and see how much money we get for it. Oh, there's a recycle. Oh, there it is. Alright, we have 850. Ooh, now we got a lot more. As far as I know, the rear, I think the rear axles are worth more than the front axles, but I'm not positive. Could be completely backwards, but I'm going to work on all that. Alright, we have more than enough money to go and buy another hammer. The Easter egg while we're here. There's several of them all over the place, but you know, like I said, they're not going to be around for much longer. And while I'm over here, I'll show you. You can use the event items, such as the Easter stuff. Since there's another egg right there, I'll get in. And you can sell them at the pawn shop. Alright, come in the pawn shop. Come in here, and we will sell. We even sell a keyboard and mouse. And now we have $700. And that's pressing the escape key, which doesn't get you out of the menu, brings up the other menu, and then you just hit resume and you're good to go. So let's go get our hammer. The pizza place. There's another thing in here you can do to make money. No, he doesn't have them in here. They're in the gas station, I think. Nope, not in here either. I haven't played with them yet. They're slot machines. It's the licensing bureau. You can go in here and wash and dry your clothes, because one of the bars on your menu is stink meter. Let's see if we can go in here and use one. Yes, they have. Let's go with H to set the max bet and E to spin. And we'll do this one too. guess that's not a winner. And that's not a winner either. Okay. Anyway, you can win money that way. Yes, we're going back to get our hammer to go and open up Lord Fish's manor. Actually, we don't have to buy one. We can just pick this one up. It still has uses left on it. And once we open up that panel, we can get our gold hammer back. Now, make sure you look both ways before you cross the street. Yeah, I know. I heard the vehicle there too. Coming around the corner. We'll be coming around the corner. And here we go. Alright, get the hammer out and press E. I don't know. Find a hammer to remove the nails. I've got a hammer. Oh, I can't remember. R? Now right click is to drop it. And we should be able to get rid of it. But it's not working. Find a good hammer to remove the nails. And this is only an adequate hammer. I didn't notice that before. You guys get to learn from my mistake. We're going to go back and buy the hammer anyway. There's a lot to this game. I have barely scratched the surface. You can buy houses, paint them, fix them up, put furniture in them, sell them, make a profit. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, a lot. Buying businesses, running the businesses. I mean, it's just, like I said, I have barely even scratched the surface of how much you can do in this game. Just doing the financial analytical work on car parts is going to take time, because there's a hatchback, a coupe, a sedan, a van, a truck, and an SUV. There, the good hammer worked. And there's our other good hammer. And there's a note. Read the note. If you are reading this, you must have my spare key from Tyler. An angry mob of townspeople showed up at my door the other day. Between them and wolves, I couldn't take any more, so I've retreated to the forest. Have a look around if you wish. And it's signed by Lord Fish. Oh, it rhymes. How about that? Okay, press E to open the door. Now, that requires a rusty lead pipe to get in. This is open. It must be his hat collection. Ha ha. And a picture of Brodog. Get a furniture remover to lift that. We can do that later. And this door requires a battering ram. And that requires a breaking bar. So now, we are going to put the hammer away. I don't even remember. Oh, there's the cake. That's what Kit 10 brought me last time. Oh, we need Kit 10's back. She's back. Isn't she cute? I'm back.
Gift received.
Gift received.
Meow, 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 meow,
Oh,
meow, meow.
she bought me a doink. E. And E to command. And flee.
Look out.
Now, if you see any furniture, be a good Samaritan and pick it up. And besides, you'll get to use it later if you want. Alright. We have a rusty pipe. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna hit him with the pipe. Damn. He hurt. He's still over there. Huh? I guess you can't use a pipe on him. I've used an axe and I've used a chainsaw. I prefer the chainsaw. Oh look, food. I'll take that. Alright. Yeah, I see him. I'm running. Going back over to Tyler's and get a Prevar. Prevar. I don't know why you couldn't use that as a weapon. Maybe I pressed the wrong key. I don't know. Let's try it again. See if R works. Nope. Oh no, I died. Look at that. Okay, we're at the hospital. Hello. Your bill is $5. Pay it. Okay. Now you know what happens when you die. And you're in the hospital. So you just get out and you run back up here. And of course the wolf's still going to be there. Dropped it on this road over here. Yeah, I sat down to do a simple, quick video. Nothing ever goes quickly. Definitely not a speed run. Not seeing me at my best. That's okay. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get the battering ram. I can do the quest. Because we don't need the other one just yet. E. Pick it up. Alright. I'm going to show you how to do this. Go away. Don't want to buy a business. Gotta be careful when you walk in front of those signs. Something I haven't learned yet. Okay. Yeah, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Now, what I'm doing now is I'm coming over here to talk to the lumber guy. Alright, we're going to put that down for now. We're going to talk to him.
Welcome to the mill.
Welcome to the mill. I have an offer you can't refuse. He pays for stuff. And you can get an axe. Oh, yes. And the axe, once you inspect it and put it in, it automatically goes to position 5. Now, let me check something here. We have to drop this and get the axe out to kill the wolf. So, bear with me. Oh, and you'll see trucks driving around town. They got stuff in the back. You can steal that stuff out of them. Here comes Mr. Wolf. Drop. Axe. Meat. He is meat on my table. That felt so much better. He bit me and I kicked him. Now, this is the room you need to get into. Press E. Battering ram. Oh, look. That's a good engine. It's an SUV engine. But you got to read this. And if you try to press E with that engine between you and it, oh, E will do that. F would pick up the engine. Greetings, nephew. I don't know why it says that. It could be a niece. You never know. But I'm just saying. I'm sorry I had to leave. I wish I could have been here to meet you when you got into town. These townspeople don't get my humor and forced me to leave. They took my sports car and spread the parts all over, and I can't bear to be without it. You find the parts, put them on this table, and help me rebuild my car. And there we go. This is an SUV engine. We want parts for a sports car. Oh, look. It is a door. So we'll pick it up. And we will take it in here. And if you happen to beat it up and it turns into mush and has no durability left, don't worry about it. Bring it in here even with no durability and drop it on the table. When the table lights up, it's going to count that part. We're going to take this engine out of here while we're at it and put it out here if we can. Come on, it's lagging. Oh no. It must have gotten caught on a door. Yeah, it did. Alright, out the door and out the door. Sometimes when the way you pick things up, like the engines and transmissions, can be an important thing. Pick it up the long way and you can navigate it a little bit better. Now, there are 4 locations where racing car parts will spawn. Right here is one. Right back here is another, and that's the spoiler. And if you want to check it, you can see it does have almost full durability. You can even repair it if you want. And you will have extra parts by the time this is all said and done. So collect them. Yeah, collect them and share them with your friends. Alright, now you can press right button to drop it. You can press F to drop it, or you can just look down and hit the table with it. Alright, there's the headlights. The grill for the sports car. And all of these cars, different cars, have all of these parts. Press F, drop it. Now, that's 3 of the 4 locations. I'm going to show you the 4th one. Jump. Press spacebar. And that looks like a steering wheel for a sports car. And yes, there is ouchers. Sound like a pirate. Alright, I like that though. We will put that down. Now, press General. J. And you are on the page, the latest page for the drink. We have a dash, a trunk, a transmission, rear axle, front axle, driver's door, engine, hood, driver's seat, passenger seat, ignition, and the car body. Now we can get all of these parts from these 4 spawn points except for the car body. Or we can buy them. They are not cheap. There's a guy that runs around town and he sells those parts. Oh, there's Kit 10 coming back with my latest gift. Watch out for the car, Kit 10. A truck, actually. That truck almost ran you over. Hello. Gift received.
Here you go. Look out.
Look out. It is a sedan passenger door. Well, let's go and sell it. Recycle it anyway. Now, one thing you want to do also when you're going to recycle things, hammer. It is damaged. Fix it. It is perfect. And body parts you can grind to remove rust and so forth like that. Okay, pick it up and recycle it for money. How about that? Okay. Now, we left our car over at Austin's, if I remember correctly. And it's still not 100%. And it doesn't carry anything currently. Vehicles and carrying things is a little problematic yet. In order to carry anything, you really got to get a trailer. Did I get my grill? I did, didn't I? Oh, lights won't come on. Okay. Let's see. This is a passenger seat. Alright, so let's pick it up and put it in place. And all we can see is the coupe. So we get out our wrench, remove the door, attach the seat, pick the door back up, put it back in place, get the wrench back out, and attach it. There we go. That's a hatchback hood. This is a van trailer hitch. That will fit on our car. Even though there's no place for a trailer hitch, really, per se, you can use one. And it doesn't matter what car it belongs to. And there's a different seat. There's a door, that's for a hatch, for a sedan. This is a hatchback seat. That is a coupe grill. I think I've got a coupe grill though. And there's a hatchback seat. Is my grill a coupe grill? Yes, it is. Okay. So, now, what is it worth? $3,312. And I think the maximum price you're going to get for a coupe is like just under $4,000. So we're not far from that right now. Now, last place I saw him was over by the tower. I know it's kind of loud. And you can run over the wolves. Not here right now. So, there's one. Run, doggy, run. Okay, got him. And get out, and we will pick it up. Oh, look at meat, meat, meat. Now, you don't want to eat it raw, but you can cook it. You have to have a house with a stove. Or you can bring it here raw and sell it to this guy. Hello. Bring up your inventory. Anything that's raw, street meat, or meat. Now, he gives you $5 for the street meats and $10 for the steaks. See, that's not bad. And you can press escape and get out of it, bring up the main menu, and then exit out of that and resume the game. Now, the game does not save itself. So, press escape, go to save. This is currently my third save. And go back to resume. Let's go back into the car. We need to find... Let's see... That's the store I want. Let's go see if we can buy a trailer. I don't remember how much the trailer is. We're more or less parked. This is where you can buy all manner of storage bins. Chests, cabinets, and trailers. 900. That's a lot for a trailer. But it's a good trailer. The logging trailer is good, but it's big. It's long. It's kind of hard to maneuver it sometimes. And these are all other things you can buy. Car storage. Toolbox to carry extra tools. But if you've got the good tools, you really don't need extra tools. So, let's see here. What we really need to do is sell this piece of junk. But that's not going to do us a whole lot of good. Let's go see if we can find the parts sales guy. And the barricades are gone from around Uncle Lord Fish's manor.
Gift received.
Oh, another wolf. Look at that. And I heard him. I heard the cat. He dropped the gift somewhere. So we will see it, whatever it happens to be, just lying in a random location.
Kit 10.
Yeah, Kit 10 is here to save the day. He's not back there. Back here is a lot where you can sometimes find vehicles and build them. Alright, here he is. Salvage Joe. Alright. You can buy the sports car parts, but like I said, they're not cheap. They're like $100+ each. But if you just wait long enough, the parts will spawn. Alright, and we're going to have to do that. So let's get back in the car. See about making this car better. Alright. Now as you get more experience, you'll be able to tell this is a hatchback dash and so is that from a distance. That's a van seat. That is a hatchback hood. That is either going to be, it's a coupe grill, and that's a van headlights, and that down there is a sedan steering wheel. Now, if you just simply leave these parts here, these parts will go away over time. But if you pick them up and put them on a property that you own, they will not despawn. And obviously steering wheels are kind of hard to see, but not really hard. The really hard ones to see are the ignitions. And even scrap you can collect because it's worth money. And when you're first starting out, every dollar counts. Every dollar counts. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try to find a car and build it. And there is not one over here. You'll find them either here or over at the other place. And that's a van transmission. And we happen to know where we can buy a van body. But right now, oh, he just dropped a tire. Tires are about $100 a piece. So every
Are
tire.
you new in town?
You new in town? Yeah. Hadn't seen you before. Hadn't been looking for you, but hadn't seen you either. Okay, come on. Ooh. Sorry about that. My bad. When you got a trailer, you can pull it around town and pick up all of the trash and take them all over and dump them for I missed the drive-in, so I'm not turning it in. Okay, is it that is a coupe passenger door. There's a coupe seat. Coupe passenger seat. How about that? That's a good one. We're gonna put it in the car. But we gotta take the door off, remember, first. Now, we're going to pick up the seat, put it in place, and attach it. And then we're going to pick up the other seat and move it out of the way. Okay? Then we can pick up the door, put it back on, and attach it. Now, our value has gone up a little more. Went from 31 to 32. Alright, let's see if we can find any other parts. That's a headlight for another different car. That's a grill. There's a wolf. Back there by that little gas station, there's a pile of lead pipe, or rusty pipes. Hatchback grill, hatchback dash, more tires. That's a sedan trailer hitch. Okay. Oh, we gotta put our wrench away. Start our engine. And that right there is the ignition. A little phone thing is on the right. There's is a sedan ignition. I mean, it could have been a truck, but probably not because they're rare. But you just keep going around finding parts. Okay? Once you've gotten the parts you need, coupe driver's door. Hey, hammer time. Grinder time. And if you don't paint them right away, they will rust. So we're going to just set it right here for now, because if we find a seat, we're going to have to see the door off anyway. There's a van dashboard. Nope. This guy's bringing a part over to the other place. Now these cars here, you can grind them up with your grinder, and you'll get 4 scrap out of them. And there's the scrap right there for you. He's bringing a part too. He might have dropped a scrap. I don't see that he dropped anything. So there's that. That is a hatchback hood. That's a hatchback tailgate. So none of that's going to help. So let's come in here and get out the wrench, take off the door, pick up this door, and put it in place. Alright, put the wrench away. Now we're going to pick the part up and put it over right out of the way. Drop it. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got in the egg here. It's a single egg. And, oh, it's a bunny. That was like $100. I have no idea what this guy is. A girl. Buy or sell. Oh, look, we can buy seeds, flowers, a canner, a counter canner. Wow, that's a lot of money. Well, not really considering some of the other prices. Vehicles are like under 5,000, brand new. But we can grow seeds. I like it. So we can farm too. How about that? There's Bird Dog. Wow, there's more to this. I find more out about this game every time I turn around. Literally. So we've got a couple of places back here. There could be some parts we can use. We don't need either of the engines, but that dash might be. It is. No, it's a van dash. The white instrument dials with a black background, I think, is the other dash. The one I'm looking for. Okay, so we are going out this way. Alright, let's see if we got any parts we can use here. Hatchback dash, sedan hood, hatchback trunk, a coupe dash. Hey, how about that? So we have a hatchback dashboard. We get rid of it. Now we pick this one up, bring it over here and put it in place. And as you can tell, we cannot see it. So we have to take the door off, attach the dash, and then instead of simply picking the door up and reattaching it, we're going to look and see if there's any more parts we can put inside our car. That's a coupe. We already have it, so okay, that's it. So let's put our door back on. Now your doors can take damage. Driving around, dropping them off, whatever. See, the coupe's got damage, so we can repair that right now. See, we're good. Okay, let's get the wrench out, get the door, put the door back on. Okay, and we're going to go to another location. Because once, oh, that's the black and gray. That's a coupe seat. That's a passenger seat, which we already have the coupe seat. We need 3 more. He brought us a sedan axle, which we don't really need. Oh, look at that. That's a coupe ignition, but we have a coupe ignition. Alright, let's go. And yeah, you can open the doors. If you're in a car and you're driving around, you want to see the controls for it, press the shift key. They will come up. Alright, that is the entrance to the racetrack. Now, one of the other things I want to show you here. Alright, now we've got parts out here, but none of them fit the particular vehicle we want. So, we're going to move them all off their spawn area. Now, the more parts that spawn into the world, obviously, the more laggier it's going to get. But that's okay for now, because right now my computer can handle it. You might want to periodically take a break, log out. It will clear all the parts, and then log back in, and you'll be good to go. You'll just have to wait for the parts to spawn back, that's all. But it's pretty quick, so it's not a big deal. Hatchback. I mean, eventually, when you're playing the game, and you're not just doing a run-through for the storyline, you're going to be picking up all these parts anyway. You're going to be taking them and using them to build vehicles. I would absolutely love to have that van on my other playthrough. I've got 2, and I kept them. I've kept 1. The other one I'm going to end up selling, but I'm going to do some analytical work and collect some data on all of the parts in the game. How much they cost brand new, how much they give you when you recycle them, and how much the value of the cars changes as you put more parts on it, and what you will get for the vehicle with non-standard parts versus standard parts. I know, it's a lot of work, and it probably won't mean anything, but somebody will benefit from it. no doubt. Alright, so now we're going to go back over behind our house so we can see if there's a car there. And we will check for more parts back. Those guys don't have turn signals, so watch them. They're kind of crazy. Oh, that's the racetrack wall. We don't want to hit that. Let me go through here. Yeah, no. Okay, there is no car. No usable parts. See, sometimes you don't even have to get out of the car, no. Yeah, and you'll get to that point. And there are no cars here. So let's go ahead and move all these parts off their spawn points. Normally when I'm playing the game, I tow a trailer around, I pick up all of these parts. And it's not really designed for you to do that, but I do it anyway because I take all the parts back, I sort them, and let's see, that was, yes, a sedan ignition, just like I said. And that is just a trash can lid. I don't know, maybe you can salvage that or recycle it, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm still fairly new at this, and there's still a lot more things I'm learning, obviously. Just like I learned about the seeds today. I knew there were planters, and I was able to grow seeds, and you can eat the seeds, and you can, I knew you could cook them, you can, the vegetables, and you can can them. But I didn't know where the canners were, or the seeds, or any of that other stuff. And these other buildings, some of them you can break into, and it will spawn various items. Depending upon the level of the tool you need to get into it. If it's just a lead pipe, it's going to be just basic stuff. You can get vodka, you can get beer, you can get water, you can get cola. Food and drink hydration are not a big issue, but it is an issue. Okay, now all of that is parked. Alright. Whoop. About to get away. But he's not completely gone. Alright, let's see here. I mean, yeah, it's what? $30. Make me feel better though. Alright, now, let's get out our hammer. We can take a look. Our grill is good. Our car is down a little bit. So, we fix it. Easy peasy. Alright. Back it up. Really. let's go. There's the pawn shop. I'm still getting used to where all the streets are. All right. The Easter basket. And you can take a look at how much money I've got right now, and then you can check it again after I sell this stuff. Let's see. We have a couch. We have 483. Now we got 516. Now we're up to $700. How about that? And over here is the guy that buys the meat. Remember? He's right there. And since we've been collecting meat, we got a little bit to sell him. $60 worth. Okay. Now, let's see if we got any parts over here we can salvage. Ooh, yeah, got some parts in here. I got an egg to open. We got an SUV seat. And a truck transmission. 808. That was almost $70. A seat. The SUV is one of the more rare vehicles, and so is. Wow, we didn't get anything for the seat. That was a waste. I didn't know that. The SUV and the truck are fairly rare. The vans are somewhat rare. Hatchbacks, sedans, and coupes are the most common. Double eggs and triple eggs sometimes are a thing. Oh, look at that. We got a candy bar. And this is the church. There's the Easter egg up here. Basket. And up on top of that building over there is like 4 or 5 spawn points. I think that's the coin laundry. If you play for a while, and then you let this stuff build up, you get the double spawns and so forth. Let's go into our inventory. We've got room. And you do have to be careful coming down off of this thing, because you can hurt yourself. Oh, I hurt myself.
Ouchers.
Alright, let's go over here. Oh, while we're out here, there's a bathroom in here. Let's go ahead and do this. I know there's no sink in there, but we can find a sink and we can do that at another location. We have one at our place, I think. Look at that. I'm already up to $1,500. Which would be a good start on getting that, all the parts for that race car. Speaking of which, now we are also fatigued at this point. Let's go to the house and we will sleep for a night, and then we'll go back to the mansion and get whatever parts we can get for the sports car and turn them into them. Okay, engine off, get out, come over here, and sleep. Now, our bar is not refreshed. Probably because we let it get all the way down. I have found that when that happens, I sleep twice and then it refreshes my bar all the way. I'm not sure if that's the way it's supposed to be, but that's the way it works. See, now I have a green bar with the moon, and I'm ready to go. Now, do I have any parts? I have some over here, but none of those are parts I need. And there's no car over here, but there are eggs. Bunny. Egg. Okay, now we're going to go. Remember, you got to press and hold. Alright. While we're going by here, no, we still don't have any vehicles back there. Normally they have spawned in by now, but I've also moved a lot of parts around by now and done a lot of working on things. And this is the driveway, cul-de-sac, or whatever you want to call it. There's an off and out. And look at that, we got parts. We have an engine. Turn wide. In. Come on. Now, we also have a truck front axle and an SUV transmission. So, we will take these out here while we're moving parts back and forth. We also have the race car hood. And yes, there are more parts underneath. And remember, there are 3 other spawn points in here. There. Take this out. Alright, the spoiler and the headlights, I think we've already done. And I can check that with the journal. Spoiler, headlights. Yep. So we can move them off of this area and put them over here for our own use later. Because the sports car is the most rare vehicle in the game. But I don't know if it is like you cannot get it, or we can use those parts later. At the very least, I know we can sell those parts. And here is an axle. And ignition. Now, to show you what will happen if you try to put a part on it that you've already turned in, I'm hitting the table with it, and it's not doing anything. I can drop it, not doing anything. So we just pile them up. And that is the driver's seat. Now there's another spot out back. And one on the roof. This is a rear axle. Awesome. And it looks like a dashboard and headlights. And we've already done the headlights, but I think we still need the dashboard. See, it does not really take very long to get it down to a point. In fact, there's a recycling bin right back here. See, we can dump these parts in here. Now, under normal circumstances, I would not be doing it, simply because I'm going to use every part I find. And currently, I have got a lot of parts to find. All right, this is upside down, so it's hard to figure it. It's a driver's door. It is a driver's seat. So we've already done the driver's seat. We can, some of these parts that don't have a durability, you can drop from the roof and they don't get hurt. And I am going to tell you about a car you're going to want to build in another video later on. And you will need race car parts for it. But I'm not going to do that now. There's the driver's door. And I know there's still an engine back here. Or no, that's a transmission. Have we done the transmission? I don't think we have. No, we have not. Okay. Pick it up. And turn it in. There we go. We are over halfway to having all the parts for our uncle. And we're getting all the parts we need for our race car. So, we have the money to go and buy a trailer now. Of course, buying a trailer is going to limit Sandy's shop is over here on the other road, so we can cut through here. Well, while we're cutting through, let's go ahead and check for any of our car parts that we need. See, a lot of that stuff is turning into slag. Sometimes you can't see. Now you can change the view and go into the car and view it. I prefer it this way. Yeah, start with that. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Right across the baseball field. And there she is. And anything you buy from a place, if it has one of those pads out in front of it, that's where the part's going to show up. Okay. Now, talk E. Hello, Sandy. I want a trailer, please. Thank you very much. And I still have $700. And there's the trailer. And since I have a trailer hitch on my coupe, I'm going to use it. Now, E is going to be the key to attach the trailer. And if you hit the trailer, it'll bounce back. And it will not line up exactly correctly. So, you gotta kind of look at what you're doing. Alright, now, we're going to start hauling parts. That is an SUV back seat. We don't need that part. But we can haul these bags. Because they're like $100 for every 5, remember. Now, the car we're going to work on for our race car is going to be a hatchback, but it's going to be heavily modified. So we need some hatchback parts. That is a hatchback front end. We don't need the underside of it. But I can. This is crazy. I'm just trying to do this as fast as I possibly can. It's not doing much. Alright, that's a hatchback dash, which we don't need. That's a coupe trunk, which we can use right now. So, hammer time. Get the hammer away, get the grinder out. Get the wrench out, pick it up, put it on the car. There we go. Van hood, hatchback hood. That one we are going to need. So hammer, repair. We're going to put it in the trailer. Because the race car hood just doesn't look right. That's a sedan ignition. That's a coupe back driver's seat, which we can currently use. Now, I want to show you something else. Let's get back in the car. Press F to open the driver's door. And then V to get out of the car. Now, I can possibly look at the bench seat and detach it without actually taking the door off. There we go. Pick up this. I have to look through the back window to get to the seat. and attach it. Okay, so you can do that. You can't do it with the front seats. That's just the other point about it. And that is a passenger seat, so we're not going to get that. Alright, back in the car, close the door, start moving, and let's go down. Watch out for pedestrians. They are actually more dangerous than the wolves. They have a collision issue with your vehicles. As you can see, there's a lot of parts that have shown up since we cleared all these parts out. Let's see. I need a hatchback. There's a driver's seat. Come on. Thank you. I'm only going to put the bare minimum I need in that car. Okay, or fix it, pick it up. So it's only getting one seat. It's getting the outside of a hatchback and the heart of a sports car. Passenger door, durability fixed. Pick it up. See? Somebody just walked into my car and
It looks like a fine afternoon we be having.
It certainly does. And that is a back passenger seat. So we might be able to get that done. But again, we got to get in the car. Oh, I got to put the hammer away. Get in the car. G is the side door. Out of the car. And since there is no bench seat in the back anymore, I can put that in there, reach through the rear window, and attach it. And there we go. All right. We're making progress. There's a hood. It's a hatchback. I've got a hood. I do need there's a hatchback driver's door. Pick it up. And I do need, I've got one at the shop already. Let's go find out. Put the hammer away. In the car, close the door, start moving. Okay, oops. Accidentally hit E, got rid of the trailer. And this thing has a turning radius not big. Driving with a trailer is problematic at best. I'm going to try to work on it, make things a little bit better. What we're also going to go do right now is we're going to go and pick up all the race car parts and put them in this trailer. Lights. We don't have lights. Why don't we have lights? We have a grill. Huh. We have a flashlight. We have a grill. And it's attached. Okay. We need a sports car engine. Now remember what I talked about picking up engines and transmissions? you want to pick it up where it's long ways. Makes it easier to maneuver it. And you don't want it sticking out of your trailer. So when you put it in the trailer, make sure it's all the way in the trailer, not sticking out of the trailer, and just press F to drop it. That's the easiest way I have found to load these trailers. Alright, now we have a front axle. And a rear axle. I have a driver's seat. We can do that. Alright, spoiler is not really going to be required. We can use an ignition. Alright, let's see if we have more parts here. Oh, look, there's a steering wheel. There's a dashboard. I don't think it's going to look right with that dashboard, but what the heck. It's calibrated. Headlights. Nothing over here. Probably nothing on the roof, since that's usually the last place we clean out. Alright, there's a truck hood. Now, let's say in the journal. We need a trunk and a passenger seat. So, let us take these parts that we have, and all the rest of these. Actually, we could have taken that SUV engine and just sold it with the rest of these. We've got enough money. We don't need any more. Alright, now let's go start building our race car. Now, as you can see, everything's pretty stable still. We don't have a big issue with the trailer. The parts in the trailer, it does kind of fishtail a little bit on us, but overall it's fairly good. If you let this place spawn about 6 parts per spawn point and load all of that up into that trailer, I can promise you, we need more money. I forgot. That's going to cost us money. Well, here's some free money. That's $84. Sorry guys, I thought this was going to be a pretty quick run, but I forgot about the amount of time it takes to, now when you're outside of your trailer, press E to drop the door. Now it's a sports car engine. That is the SUV engine. That's the one I want. And it is sold. Alright, now let's put E, close that again so when we take off we don't spill parts everywhere. As you can see now, it's kind of bouncing a little bit. That's one of the side effects of this, the way the storage is. Oh, I gotta put the grinder away to get in my vehicle. Sorry. Alright, let's go check our car spawn points to see if the hatchbacks are spawned anywhere. If not, we'll go by pawn shop. I think I've got a couple of rabbits in, so but I'm not really too. Gotta get out and pick that up. We need that. And then when that happens, when you wreck, okay? And it causes all of the parts in the back of your trailer to jostle around and get damage. So by the time you get back to wherever you're going, you could end up with some pieces back there that are zero durability
Look out.
parts that have been just damaged beyond use. If that happens, you just put them in the recycling bin like you would any of the other pieces, okay? And look at who's there. All right. We need trunk and passenger seat. How about that? Where are we? Sports car parts. We need passenger seat and a trunk. And there's the trunk. And no, you cannot buy the car. That is why we need the race car. All right. Let's go see if we can find a race car back here. Or hatchback body that we can build into our race car. I don't see one yet. Nope, nothing in there. That's really weird. We've been playing this for a good while now, and there are no cars spawned in here yet. That's rather odd. Okay. There is the last piece of the hatchback that we need. As far as I know. Okay. I'm going to load up these parts and go sell them. Let's go. It's really odd that there hasn't been cars spawn in all this time. Alright. Now you see the way it's jumping around a little bit? That's typical. Alright, this is a coupe passenger door. I don't need it. That is scrap. That is a coupe grill. I don't need it. As you can see, I can push that trailer around with parts. So if it ever gets into a position where you don't like it, you can always move it. That is a coupe transmission. We can sell that. And we got some parts back here that we don't need. We can also get rid of them. Oh, I forgot we don't get any money for seats. I think that's the case anyway. We do need tires. It doesn't really matter what tires we get. We are almost got enough money to buy that. Oh, and we have to do an entry fee for the race. Actually, each race is $25, so you gotta have enough money to pay for all that. And you have to race several times before you get to race against the bro dog. That's who you got to beat. And you got to beat him twice. So overall, you're looking at I don't remember exactly, but at least 6 races, maybe 10. Okay, let's get that, put it in there. Now, what do I got? I got a couple of things I can sell. Let's go to the pawn shop. Of course, when you win a race, you get paid double you put into it. I don't plan on losing many races. Power slide. And there's Honest John's car lot. That's the best place you can sell cars. Get the most money there. And here's the pawn shop. Pull it out of the way. Alright, go inside, sell a couple of things. That should give us enough money to do everything we need to do. Okay. Yep. And resume. Alright, we're going to get in the car. Get in the car. Go in the street and turn. Go back to the mansion and drop off those last 2 car parts. And then we will get the dialogue that tells us we need to go and race. There's a passenger seat and a trunk. Yeah, this thing fishtails badly when it's red. I don't exactly know why. The van does too. Not quite as bad. Okay. Now, oh crap. I bet I dropped farts everywhere. Let me get rid of this. That is the passenger seat. Now that is the trunk. Alright, I knew you were my favorite nephew. Now, you have to, we just need the body of the car. I can put it all together. I got some information that the guy at the racetrack took off with it the other night and is giving it as a reward for beating Brodog in races 2 times. I hope you have a fast car. Well, not yet, but I will real soon. Okay. I don't need any more parts. I just need my car. Okay, in the car, start the engine. Around the corner, go back to the salvage yard, buy the jalopy, and make it into a screaming beast. Now you can do this with any car. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. I think it will, because it seems like the people that made this game have put a lot of thought into it. Hatchback is the lightest body. And now we have one. Okay, so now what we do is we grind it. We fix it. And now we're going to start putting parts into it. Engine. We need engines attached. Now, I want a race car transmission. Do I currently have one? I have a SUV transmission. Wonder if that would do the trick. It might. Let's put the axles in. This is a little bit difficult without it being on a lift, but it is doable. Press the control key to crouch, get down to where you can see the part and get that dialogue, and voila. Let's pull this out and put it over here out of the way and get that, because remember, this is a pig with lipstick. We're going to use, just because I want to, a race car driver's seat. Nah, we're not. We're going to sell that because it's not working right. We'll put the hatchback driver's seat in. Alright, attach it. Unattach it. Now, grab this one. And remember, that's how I told you to replace parts. Leave the other part in place. And then once you put the new part in, you can just bring it over here. And we'll sell this. Again, I might need the extra money anyway. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the SUV transmission in. Put the rear axle in. I need the ignition. Now, I can't seem to get it on the hit box. One other thing I've noticed is if you can't get it on the hit box, press Control, then point at it and attach it. It works. So if all else fails, just do that. Dashboard. Of course, it's not going to line up right, but man, what the hell? Here's a steering wheel. It's not the actual steering wheel. It's a truck steering wheel. But, oh, it's a van steering wheel. Hey, that's fine. I don't care. Okay. That is the passenger door. Now, that was one of those errors I told you about. You pop it on there and it attaches, detach it, and reattach it. Okay. Whatever happened to that hood I had in here? Okay. Okay, and I have one wheel. It's only a sedan wheel, but that's going to be good enough. And I have this I can set. I got $10 for a steering wheel. I guess that's not too bad. Okay, now we need to go and find some more wheels and a hood. That's all. And I've got a hood on this car that I can use. Which I guess that's kind of fitting. That's a van wheel, but it'll work. I can change out the dash, make it look better. It's a back passenger seat. I've got that already. I need what? 2 more tires. There's one. Alright. We just need to get one more tire. Yeah, I'm pretty good about packing stuff. I used to be in the military, in the Air Force, and I was a crew chief on airplanes, and we'd have to tow them around and you know, push them in the hangars and park them, and when you had to back the plane into an area, that was a challenge. That should be enough. Alright. Now, as you can see, it is now harder for me to turn. And it keeps getting harder and harder to turn these things. Oh no, he's going to hit my trailer. That was lucky. And as you can see, more parts and more parts keep spawning in as long as you play the game. If you run into lag issues, it is because there are just simply too many parts. Oops, I guess I should probably turn my engine off. Especially since I'm going to be taking the hood. Yeah, I know, it's not realistic doing it that way, but... What happened? Did it convert into slag? I don't know. That was kind of weird. Van. There's a sedan wheel. It doesn't matter. They're going to all change. Once I put them on anyway, so pick that up. Pick that up the ratchet, put it in the pocket. It's attached. And you can see these are, like, that one had 31% wear left, durability left on it. As far as I know, the tires don't wear as badly as it may appear. I'm going to take this door off to get to the dash. Pick up the door, put it on the car, attach it. Now all we need is a hood. And we don't really need a hood per se, but it would be nice to have one. What the hell happened to the hood? I took it off the car. Well, let's move the car. I don't see it. That is strange. Alright, that's okay. Because we have a race car. She's light and she's fast. She doesn't have to have this, but she's getting it anyway. Okay, now, final check on damaged parts. All parts are good. Now, let's go make her look pretty. can buy a manual transmission for these cars. I don't really see a need for it. Okay. This is the body paint shop. Alright. We are going to apply some paint. Come on, guys. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'm sorry. My dog is barking. Let's go with blue. With white highlights. Why not? Exit. Okay, I have the white. We're going to paint wow, I painted the body. We didn't want to do that, but that's alright. I'm trying to see if we can paint the rims, but apparently not. Okay, that's alright. And we can't see the other parts inside the car, so I don't think we can paint them. All right, we are ready. Press Q. Why won't it do the race? There we go. That's a race car. You've got a better transmission than I do. But I've got a better bumper. I slid, he slid, we all slid. Look at that. Bye-bye, sucker. Now, this is not my fastest time ever. Open the gate, pull out, and do it again. A truck. Yeah, he is way slower than I am. Oh. And here we go. There's another race done. All right, bear with me just a minute, folks. All right, here we go. Open the gate, out. Now, race again, and another truck. trying to hit me.
Here you go.
Oh, Kit 10 is back. This is going to be one of my best laps. Ooh, it is my best. 41.1. That's not bad. All things considered. Now that should get me an audience with Dogman. And let's check and see if we need to repair anything. The car's a little damaged. $93, $31. Yeah, they're still in fairly good shape. Alright, let's get back in the car. Oh, put the hammer away. Back in the car, start the engine and back up a little bit.
Kit 10.
There's Bro Dog.
Activate race mode. Bark, bark, ouch, ouch.
Oh, sorry about that.
Bark, bark, ouch, bark, ouch.
Wow, something's wrong. Something is very wrong. Okay. Well, I mean, technically, I'm going to get across the start finish line before him.
Bark, bark, ouch.
Oh no. It must be a model collision between him and me.
Bark,
Got
ouch.
him out. Good. There we go. Wow, that was weird. Good thing I got it recorded. Wow, that was weird. Open the gate. Come out of the gate. I got him to check. Okay, Kit 10. Go.
Look out.
It didn't do a lot of damage. That's weird. Okay. Wow, we get him twice in a row.
Activate race mode. Bark, bark, ouch, ouch, bark, ouch. Bark, ouch.
And now I'm pulling away from him. But I'm lighter. 41.5. Still respectable. Usually, you have to race him a couple of times. All right. I guess let me go back to the mansion. It should have triggered. Dialogue. Nope. Okay, let me go talk to the guy at the racetrack. That was weird. No, he ain't gonna talk to me. Well, that's weird. I done beat him twice. Save it. Now, I think if I had a sports car transmission in here, it would probably even go even faster. It's a good time too. Well, it's a banana car. Crossed him and tried to put me in the wall. I crossed out anyway. Let's go. Yard Sale Simulator. That's another game by the same company. That was the sign above the track in case you didn't see it. Doing a little drifting. Still keeping forward. There he is again.
Activate race mode. Bark, 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 ouch. Bark, ouch, bark, 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 ouch. Bark, bark, ouch.
Kyle Busch School of Race Driving. The only man that can race NASCAR 3 wide by himself.
Bark, ouch.
Okay. Yes, the rumors are true. You won. Tow to Uncle's house. Alright, we've got the car. Alright, let's go to Uncle's house. Had to beat him 3 times because of a glitch. Probably when he got tangled up with my car, that whole race got glitched out. I don't know. Engine off. Out. Beep beep. Look inside. Lord Fishes dropped something. Get help to build car. Pretend to take off in new car. Sneak back to deliver car when they are sleeping. Okay. So now I need to go home and go to sleep. We'll take the race car home. This is faster. Oh my goodness, this was supposed to be a really quick speed run ready video and it turned out to be a nightmare. But we're getting there. We're almost in it. All right. Go to sleep. We are just about finished with, and this is the current happy April Fish Day. Yeah. Worked hard. Go check my driveway after you have prepared yourself for the day to get my reward. And I guess we're ready. The only thing I don't have on this car that I can put on it is this race car transmission. And that would probably make it go a little faster. I don't know. It depends on the programming of the game. I would guess, didn't turn. I would guess that it will probably, it's probably programmed to be that way. Oh look, there's a race car sitting in the driveway. And you can see inside of it. It must be my car. Yay! Oh look, water. I'm not getting the beer. I didn't open that back door yet. There's a note or something here, I think. I don't remember. Journal. Okay. My boy, you've fallen for it. It's the old case of bring me the parts. I built myself a car and drive away. Ha ha ha. Find a bed and sleep. Good morning. Happy April Fish Day. Did you think I would leave you with nothing after all your hard work? Go check my driveway after you have prepared yourself for the day and claim your reward. And this is our car. It could be better. But it is pretty. Alright, let's get out the hammer. Looks like it's completely repaired. Okay. Let's crank it up. Not crazy about the color. But we do still have this paint. Get the blue and paint. And that is absolutely the end of that paint, which is perfect. That's what I was going to do with them anyway. Now we get to go find him. All right. Okay. Now, from here, it doesn't really give you clear guidance, but I know what we have to do. Oops. That would have been bad. We come back here. The place where you get the rusty pipes. And the road. Talk to this guy. He gives us a key for that.
Bark.
Oh no, it's a collar for the dog. Put it to your collar. Tell him your hopes and dreams. Tell him what you have learned about Lord Fish. Thank you. We'll go find him. Can you please fix me up? Use a wrench on both. And he's done. Use a hammer. Use the grinder. Oh. Looky there. And my car is gone. Where did you put my car? Okay. Get the key. And unlock the gate. Now I gotta go get my other car. I forgot that happened. No. There's my car. And my first time going through this, my car disappeared completely. I still haven't been able to find it. And it's bright green, so I think I would probably have seen it if it were on the map somewhere. I'm gonna go see Uncle George Fishton tonight. He's gonna have another task for us to do. But we're almost finished. Not much longer. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Whoopie, whoop-de-doo, 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 dip-dip-dip-dip-dip. And there's his fishy car. And there he is. Hello. Ah, you made it. Please fix the gate. Oh, okay. He's going to show me the gate. Which is... There's Bro Dog. I have to go get wood to fix the gate, but he's going to take his time about walking over here. I'm going to bring my car over here so it's closer to me. I want to get this done. Okay. Oh, he's going to walk right through my car. There we go. He's here. Talk to him. Hello. We need some lumber to repair it. Go to Lucky's Lumber. Okay. It would be quicker to drive there. But with no carrying capacity. Lumber yard's right down here on the left. I might be able. He's going to want, I don't know. I think I can buy lumber from him. Pick up the lumber. Put it on the car. I think it'll stay. I don't know if I can get in this gate yet. But we'll fly. We'll try. Nope. I gotta go fix the other gate first. Ooh. Where'd my board go? Oh no. Okay. Alright, I think that'll stay. I'll take it easy. Then again, alright. Hit the board. Use the board. Use the hammer. And now I got to go talk to Fishface again. He wants me to clean the camp and fix some things up. So, we will go do that. I'm going to have to go get some boards. I need my wrench. That's one. Nope, it's a table in the back. And this one's probably a table in the back too. Yep. One piece of wood. Let me see, I actually need wood. I think I just need my hammer. Yeah. That's done. That needs wood. Got lumber to make the repair. Wrench. That one's repaired. Oh, that one needs to be fixed. Okay. Okay. So now I need lumber for his steps and lumber for his steps. This leads me to the other gate. Alright, we're going. Probably find my other board out here. And let me do, oops, this. And drink some water. I need some meat. And I have canned meat, but I'm not going to eat it right now. I need 2 boards. Almost done, guys. I promise. This is definitely not a speed run. Use the lumber. Get out the hammer. Use the hammer. Good. One more board. All right, and this is a much bigger map area than the first one. Well, it's not much bigger, but it is bigger. I'll show you. We are out here now. This was the map we were in. Inside this area right here. So there are things out here. That's a gas station. That's the gate to Fishton. That's a gas station. There are businesses and farming plots and a farm. I mean, it's just a massive, massive undertaking. There's a lot you can do out here. But we're not here to do that. We are here to finish this quest, this storyline. Use lumber. Get out the hammer. Fix the stairs. Pick up all the trash. And there's trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go talk to Lord Fish. Talk to Lord Fish. Thank you. I mean, more of these now. Talk to me again if you want to make some money. Okay. Talk to him again. I want to make money. Okay, I am looking to sell the campground. It is $40,000. If you're short on money, you can owe me. I will pay over time. You now own the campground. Talk to Heather at the help desk. And that is almost the conclusion. We've already got our first camper. Oh, it crashed. Yeah. Just trying to show off. That crashed. This is where Heather is. Yeah, I'm not going to park. I'm just going to drive right up. I own the place. Okay, hello friend. I will be here to take care of everything. All you need to do is stop by from time to time to clean and make good repairs. Ta-da! Now, what you do is, when you come back and visit her, you press E. She will tell you how many broken cabins there are, how many are rented, and how much trash there is to collect, and what your current profit is. Everything you earn from here goes toward this. So, when you go back to town, you make cars, you sell cars, you come back to Fish, and you pay him on this amount, okay? And once you get it paid off, it will actually start giving you money. Ooh, what am I doing here? What happened? I don't know where I'm at. I picked up the car? How did I pick up the car? Okay, that was weird. I pressed F just in case you're wondering, and it picked up the car. I need to turn the lights on. Alright, we're going to go back to Fishton, because that's it. That is the quest. We have a race car and a hatchback race car and a coupe with a trailer behind it. We still have the rent on this one place. All my other cars are over there. Now, how about that? That's basically it. That is the last page of the storyline. Oh, I left my lights on. I better turn them off. Okay. That's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry it took so long. As I get better and better at this, I will do an honest speed run on this. Try to get it done as quickly as possible. And I'll make, kind of a script, some plans on how to do it properly, and so forth and so on. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions or suggestions, please, by all means, feel free to comment below. Thank you very much, and bye.